Oh, he left?
Who left? Hey,
Hey. I sent them a notification.
So you can hear him talking, right? Make your earphones echo. So make your headphones echo so I can hear me.
Oh, it did?
Alright.
Only got real ones round them. Only got it take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we
oh no, because Bus asked me to broadcast the shit.
Meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
What's your name on here? It's Keith what, right?
Huh?
It's Keith, right?
KJ Plays.
KJ Plays.
Yeah, my picture gonna be on there with my wife.
How you ugly ass get this woman? I just joking.
Since high school, man.
Oh, so you been marinating that fish for a long time.
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
They got my picture on there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Man, that's a lot of goddamn KJ plays.
Solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Damn.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On the delay, here's Carson. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
Yeah, I was joking the first time. How your ugly ass get girl like that?
Alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Who the fuck punting?
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Check 24, check 24.
Here we go, 46. You know where you going.
Now Prescott.
He's
going to take a shot right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
That was a good play.
Big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, this is good.
Amari Cooper, 54 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And
not
that
good
makes the
neither.
score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring
Why
it
do you
out
got,
to the
who are you talking to?
25 on the
Yelling.
touchback.
Stop that yelling.
It's just stop that yelling.
Talking to you, bitch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive,
Lower your voice, man. Put a dick in there.
What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys
You didn't
that you
know?
trust the most with the ball,
You didn't know?
playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt.
I'm a
They're the
lesbian. You
ones
didn't know that?
typically end up in the end zone.
On second
I'm a
and
lesbian.
9, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's going to be dropped forward.
Yeah,
Pick up a
I'm
7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, hit him.
The
Oh,
reception
Wilson.
good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to
He's going up the
escape,
middle.
and he goes
He's running.
down.
He's going to run
Great
Wilson.
job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job
He got me
defensively.
muted. That's the only reason I want to watch it.
That led to the sack.
He said that's the only reason why you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
I do like sour pussy. It tastes
They'll
good.
indeed go for it with Wilson. Under pressure again.
No,
and down
no.
he goes
I'm joking
again.
with you, Zoe.
DeMarcus
The fuck?
Lawrence. And boy,
Shut your
possession
bitch
here
ass.
turns
Ah,
over
ah,
the
down
football
go Frazier.
being in the red zone.
That more DeMarcus. He don't know what to do with DeMarcus Lawrence, man.
Oh, man.
First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This carry with the extra
Can I ask a question?
is going to get him
Well,
stopped up just
I
shy
would
of
have
the
punted
10.
that close to the end
It's a
zone.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm just playing.
I know.
They run the counter.
How y'all doing?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
How they gonna give you the 21
Only a yard
donut?
on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think I
The
could
good
do
run
that.
on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with
Hey,
your
hit
best
Whitney.
running play over your best blocker.
Hit Whitney.
They take
Go to
it
Whitney.
into the end zone.
Hit on out.
Cowboy
On out.
touchdown. A 10-yard
That dumb ass
touchdown
motherfucker shifted the
run.
wrong
And the
goddamn way.
Cowboys, they push
God
it
damn it,
further.
boy.
Solid job up front. Really
Hey,
no
Kevon, you need to train him. You back to training camp.
Real, bro. It's
Take
like
it.
14 nothing right now.
End result,
Take us to the hyperbolic time chamber. He needs some more
Extra point
training.
by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
He needs some more training.
And that'll carry over the back
Oh,
line
my
of the end
goodness.
zone for a touchback.
Hey, you better go find Piccolo.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
it certainly does, and a lot of
Are you
teams.
straight?
And pressure coming.
Hey, he like Krillin in
Once
man.
again.
Swear he got the
DeMarcus
power, but he
Lawrence
don't.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That
Not
is his
down.
3rd sack of the afternoon.
AK. DeMarcus
No,
Lawrence
y'all should-
eating his ass.
Don't need it all
I'm
back
like
at
this.
once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17
But nah,
yards
but
to
y'all
go
should
on
know when to
2nd
quit.
down. They run it with Carson, and he is
this
met
nigga
in
got
his
5
tracks
yards
behind
for
the line of
pass rush.
scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss
Oh!
of 2 yards.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their
Man,
job.
it's a massacre, dog.
Aren't they, to get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss of the
Russell.
tackle. And he'll get it out to the
Oh,
33-yard
and we get a couple
line.
yards. We'll get a couple
They'll
yards.
wind up with
There you go.
17.
There you go. No first, though.
Still a bit short here for 4th.
Give me that.
In a heavy traffic.
Oh, he about to.
it's
Oh, my God.
intercepted.
That is stupid.
Picked off
Oh,
around
he's that
37.
stupid. Oh, my God.
He's on the
Heavy.
end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense
Don't
up
say I
nicely,
got
but
one
he's
walk.
probably mad he didn't take
Oh,
that.
my God. He threw an
I agree
interception.
with you, and you
You
know
should
he's
have
going to get
kicked.
teased because he
Kick.
didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle
race. The game just started and their fans leaving already.
Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a shot downfield.
Oh, my God.
Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one
Man,
drive.
this joint over before the first quarter was over.
Look, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Carson. And he will lose you.
We got a first. Yay! Boom! Don't run the same play. You're not that good. Is he conceding? Is the game over? Oh my gosh.
Dang, bro. I whooped him that bad.
Oh my God.
34-yard line.
Oh my God.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2.
Over?
As they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought it was over. You making an adjustment.
It's Carson.
You made an adjustment.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Oh no!
They wanted to on that play. It actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ain't going nowhere.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's get rid.
There's Wilson to throw.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So that's
God dang. Maybe he needed me as coach. Wide receiver coach.
Maybe we should look
not
at
to
the
throw to that
defense and just give them a
motherfucker
whole
shit.
lot of credit.
I'll be goddamn.
Right now.
Hey, good.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Hit the dip-the-do. You supposed to hit the dip-the-do.
Even on rundowns,
if you hit the dip-the-do, even now.
It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Throwing, Prescott.
Damn it.
And
I'm making shit up.
Incomplete.
Not only
I want.
There. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I don't know how he did not get that shit. Oh, I like that.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Oh, man. Hike it.
Oh, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion.
And you know I seen that, dude. That's why I was like, hike it.
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
coming to the line here to begin the next drive. The Seahawks offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this.
You might as well just kept the motherfucking end zone.
They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On third down, Carson, and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping is big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Carson, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Oh, you got him scared. You got him shook.
They got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
They should embrace the feeling they
scared
have
to pass.
embrace the way that they're playing, and continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators sometimes they overthink it.
Oh my God!
Be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
He do dumb shit.
On first down, Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
He ain't good neither.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando.
Wow.
Of action. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Hit him.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Prescott to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Good pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
Why is he running out of bounds? What the fuck is he doing?
Didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
Hey,
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Carson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
I'm talking to Amber.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very beginning to this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be taken about the 12. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone.
This is like watching the kids get whooped on the side. On the playground.
Don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Too early. I hit sprint too early.
Yeah, because he dipped his shoulder. I seen that.
Elliott again. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs.
Man, you're going to have to start hitting the dip-to-do button.
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and tackle.
If you hit Elliott the wrong way.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Circle.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Next time, Amber, let that player don't hit it so hard. Should have went to the outside. You had a lead block on the outside.
The throw, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, no.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
You don't want to play no more. He quit a long time ago.
The return, not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
Now, I know that, but...
Why the fuck is he running out of bounds?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because
I guess he don't care.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
On 3rd down, Carson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Shit, not sweet.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Interception.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I feel something I like.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Steps away to his left. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
I just want to know something. Is he really like
following the touchdown? Here's Marr to kick it away.
Or he really can't like get it off?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Even.
Line 54. Line 54. Double dog. That's it.
They run again with Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. This is Carson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This is caught. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that.
Running with that.
About fantasy points and getting their numbers.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, Kim, man, we got to play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. A very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Carson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Man,
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
We got to get this win on niggas going.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, play, 1st and 10.
That was a good play right there. I like that.
Here's Wilson. And finding the tight end Wilson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I think the game got like
on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete.
I think the player don't have mind
right at midfield. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
42-0.
To talk it over. Under pressure here.
Man, you double skunk this month.
Sack back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, Lord.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now, a handoff here to his running back. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
It's halftime. Game over.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis
and
our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
All right, I'm back.
No W.
I'm back, man. That shit. Yeah, I'm thinking. Hey, Buzz. I ain't even gonna lie. I got scared because I thought my motherfucker hard drive was gone. I was like, fuck. Because it wasn't cutting back on. Then I checked the plug. I was like, oh, because the plug looked like it was in, but it was out. Oh. I was